I can't find my way back to you until you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a tutorial. I hope that you like that cozy vibe over there. I just lit a candle like I usually do, but I always forget in videos to switch on my lampshade, so there goes. It looks all cozy and I love it. It's rainy outside. It has been raining for the past 2 days, and of course I couldn't be happier because I'm like in my habitat. I love it. So today I came up with this look. It's a little bit like ironic because I've used the Naked Heat palette by DECAY, which by now you've seen and heard lots about it. It has all the basics that you need to create like a very nice warm eye. To start off, before the tutorial, I have like this palette. You guys, it's amazing. I haven't really watched that many reviews when it comes to this palette because I haven't been really into the beauty scene lately. Like when it comes to watching videos, I'm more watching like vlogs and home related stuff, so I haven't been really catching up with the beauty world, so I didn't. Maybe it was like a tutorial, however it was a tutorial and not a review. So I don't know how you guys out there, like if you love this palette or not, if it got the heat it deserved. Like it's called a DECAY Naked Heat palette. So I don't know if there was controversy on it or not. However, from my point of view, I love it so much. It is one of the best palettes I have, hands down. I have the Ultimate Basics palette. I haven't got the other DECAY palettes, and I always hear very positive feedback about those. This palette, I can wholeheartedly say that I really enjoyed it. It's very pigmented. I love how the colors blend out. It does give a little bit of fallout, not that much kickback, but it does give a little bit of fallout when tapping your brush. However, I mean, it's nothing that we can't live by. These are the colors, and the swatches are really poor because I couldn't really swatch well using it in the tutorial, of course, and I really closed up the camera just so you can see exactly what I'm doing. It gets a huge big recommend from my end. However, of course, like any other palette, you can survive without it, especially if you have other similar colors in your collection. Like these are some of the most used and basic colors you can get in palettes, so I'm sure you have something similar. If you are an avid DECAY fan and you like to collect these palettes, I would recommend it. You won't regret it. In my opinion, I really enjoyed using it, and I will leave it up top on my vanity because it's something that I would reach for on the daily because those are my favorite colors. So for me, it's definitely worth it. I got this scent by my amazing American friend. She's Maria. If you've been following me for a while, you know I mention her sometimes in vlogs or in videos, and I've even filmed like a video before where she's also sent me stuff. She's amazing. I've been talking to her for almost 3 years now. She lives in America and she likes to spoil me with makeup, you guys. Like I have no words. I was like, Maria. She's always like sending me makeup to try out because, you know, in Malta we're very limited when it comes to makeup. Thank God for online shopping, but sometimes you know, makeup sites do not ship to Malta. So yeah, just wanted to put that out there. Thank you so much, Maria. So I love it even more because it's a gift from a great friend. So yes. I use the AliExpress lashes, which I've included in the previous AliExpress, and I told you guys that when I will be using those, I will let you guys know. I will also be doing some mini reviews when it comes to products I've used now. So if you see me in the next couple of videos with the same look, is because I will be doing some mini reviews on the RCMA No Color Powder, on the Chanel Soleil, the 10, the Chanel, which is this kind of bronzer right here, and also on the Essence mascara. But I think I'm gonna do a separate one on this because since I had like bold liner, it didn't really show up when it comes to the lashes, so I think I'm gonna refilm this. And I will also be sharing with you guys a possible Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz dupe. So if you're interested in all this shebang, just make sure to subscribe, keep on watching for this tutorial, and I will catch up with you guys in the next video. Bye! So first we're gonna start off with some lip balm, and I've recently got this. It's from Essence and it's like in an oil, which makes my lips really smooth. So I first went in with the BeYu illuminator primer, and then I went in with the BH Cosmetics foundation, which I really like, but I kind of steered away from because first time I used it, it really oxidized, so I was scared of it. But I used it again and I really loved it, and it didn't oxidize on me on the day, so it's crazy. Passing on to under eye concealer, I'm gonna be using the Rimmel one, which I adore. I use it all the time on my clients as well because it's really good. It has a very nice coverage without being too heavy, so I'm blending that away with a damp beauty blender. And after that is done, I'm just going to bake the under eyes like we always do, and I will be using the RCMA no color powder. And yeah, you will see and you will hear my thoughts in a soon to be up video. Whilst my face is baking, I will be going in with the Chanel bronzer. I have a review on that up already, so make sure to go check that out. And yeah, I'm just applying that on where I usually bronze my face, and ideally you do that before you bake because it's a cream product. So yeah, make sure to go watch my review to get all the juicy bits. And I'm just blending away the RCMA no color powder, and I'm blending the bronzer a little bit more. I will also be applying a little bit of compact powder, nothing crazy, because since the weather change, I'm quite on the drier side. So yeah, after it is done, I'm just going to intensify the bronzer a little bit more using my Artdeco bronzer. Then I'm just going in with a little bit of a blush and blending everything away with a big fluffy brush. When it comes to brows, I will be speeding this bit up just because I already have a video up regarding this eyebrow pencil that I'm using, which in my opinion is a good dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow wiz. I was gonna say the brow wiz. So if you want to know what this product is, make sure to go watch that video. I just love how this eyebrow pencil makes my brows look so snatched. I love it. Then I will be applying this BeYu magic stick, I think it's called. I've used it in my BeYu video, and it's truly magical because you just apply it underneath your brows. And by the way, there was a fly. Did you see it flying around my head? And you just blend it away with a big fluffy brush. Now passing on to the star of the show, which is the Naked Heat. I will be going in with the shade Ounce first, followed by Chaser, just to set the foundation and the powders and all that good stuff. And yeah, this is the follow that it has. Nothing major, but we can live with it, right? I totally can. Then I will be building the intensity by using the shades Sourced, Low Blow, and Cyan, and also a dash of Fuego and Ashes. I'm also going in with the shade Ounce just to make sure that my brow bone and my transition color and the crease are all blended nicely together. This is the shade Fuego, you guys, and it's so amazing. Every color in this palette is super pretty. I just love it, and I see myself using it so much because it's just like amazing. The colors, as you can see, that's why I wanted to close up so much, because they blend out so easily and they mix together so easily. I just love the whole palette. Like, I have no words. If you were deciding, like debating whether you're gonna get it or not, get it, because it's seriously amazing. And as you can see, I'm just going in with the shade Ashes into the crease to further intensify it a little bit more. Then I will be going in with the shade Lamb or Lambre, I don't know how it's pronounced, but basically I'm just putting that into the inner corner and also on the middle part of the eyelid, just to create that kind of ombre look going on, and I loved it. It's a very standout color which looks really nice on the eyelid, like all over the lid. It's amazing. Then I'm just setting the brows with some brow gel, and I'm going in with this Mina gel liner in brown. I had really high hopes for this product when I swatched it like on my hand with my fingers. The color is beautiful. I love the color, however consistency, like the formula didn't cut it for me. As you can see, it's not as pigmented, it's hard to apply, it's tricky. Once you start building it up, it starts getting like streaky and stuff, as you can see. So it's not my cup of tea. I got this scent for PR, which I'm thankful for, of course. However, I don't really recommend spending your money on it if you want a quick application, because this can take some time to play around with it and get the effect you want, because I had to go over the wing liner like 2 to 3 times to get the opacity I was after. So after applying the wing liner on the other eye, I'm just going in the lower lash line with the same gel liner, just so that I create in, I don't know, maybe an Arabic inspired, subtle Arabic inspired kind of look. And I'm also applying a little bit of the deeper shades from the palette with a big fluffy smudger brush to create that very smoky and sultry look. Then I'm just going in with the False Lashes Mascara by Essence. I'm just gonna coat my eyes, and of course, we always do that. So after this is done, I'm just gonna let it dry and then remove it with a cotton bud. But first I'm going in with a lip liner. I'm using this one, if I'm not wrong, it's by Flormar. And after that I'm just going in with an Inglot lip product. I don't know what they're called. It's this one right here. It's a beautiful shade of pink, and it's basically like a twist up automatic kind of lipstick. I don't know what it's called. Then I'm going in with my LA Girl highlighter. I think it's LA Girl, not LA Colors. Everything will be listed in the down bar. And since, you know, we're not as shiny, I'm going in also with my Becca Champagne Pop to make everything, of course, pop. I know that sometimes we're super busy while doing our makeup, but the trick is to let your mascara dry and then go over it with a Q-tip, because it saves so much hassle than trying to remove it whilst it's still wet. So I'm just going in with a little bit of glitter. I'm using my Glitter Eyes glitter in the inner corner of the eyes. I popped on my lashes and the look is complete. So I really hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!